Hello everyone who is sick and tired of the damn planes death spiraling when you shoot them. I'm BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths. Most Wanted! I've been a naughty boy, I have not done Most Wanted in a very long time, so we're going to get back into it, starting with a reasonably short one. This is the Hake, so this has been on the to-do list for Most Wanted for a very long time. I forget when this was suggested. It was quite possibly years ago. I am now at that stage of content creation where if you want to see a video, you better put in a request 2 years early, otherwise I will not get round to it soon. But anyway, so this disclaimer, as per usual with this particular kind of Most Wanted, if you are a veteran player, if you've beaten Neither, I highly doubt this thing will be a problem for you. You've got bigger problems. It's called a Laniakea. This thing is one of those craft that for a new player, remember, Most Wanted and I guess all my tutorial-esque videos is more geared towards new players than veteran ones, because if you're a veteran player, well, you already know how to play the game. You're watching this video to give me helpful advice, so I don't misinform people by accident. But the Hake is one of those things that, like, it's not as bad as the Deepwater Guard Flying Squirrel, but it is, it's one of those things that if you are not prepared for a very wiggly aircraft, you're going to have a bad time. And, hey, in your first Neither run, you might not run into the Flying Squirrel, and this might be the first annoying wiggly plane you get. So, it's wiggly. That is the main problem with it. Its strengths are, it is very fast. Surprisingly, this doesn't have custom jets. Moves still at 134 meters per second. Let me show you what is the deal with this thing's internals. This is running off an injector engine, so this is a very small little thing. It's only 232 blocks and 287 volume, very small, quite hard to hit, and it's just, like, very compact, very neat and tidy. No custom jets even. Like, honestly, I keep forgetting that you're allowed to use not custom jets when it comes to jet aircraft because, well, I just use custom jets all the time now. So this was a nice reminder that it's awesome. So it is very fast, and it will get to places where you do not want it. So if we're going up here on the map, particularly if your starting position is over here, if you're, say, got a mostly naval force and you're wiggling your way down here, the airbase for the Steel Striders, if memory serves, is about over here. So things like the Hake can and will cut straight across the land and go straight for your HQ over here. That is a bit of a problem. And these fast little planes are real devils for that, because if you don't have your anti-air where you need it, you're going to have a bad time. We'll get to how to shoot these down in a hot second. The thrust vectoring is really what makes this thing interesting. Also, these, are these spin blocks? These are spin blocks, I think. Hold on a minute. How did they do this? Hold on. We need to use a power word. Power word, remove deco. What the hell? I don't know how they did this. Aha! That's how they did it. Oh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Huh? Oh. Ah, that's how they did it. Alright, the spin block does not rotate. There's a pivot. Pivot. Pivot, pivot, pivot. I think. Hold on. Where is pivot? Oh, there's pivot. How's the pivot... How is the pivot attached over there? Wait a minute. Well, you can do that? You can do that! Wow, I just learned something. I did not know that you could attach something to a thing, but have the pivot somewhere else. My mind has been blown. I'm glad I did this Most Wanted. I've just learned something about how to build plane. But anyway, this thing is stupidly maneuverable. Like, you'll see, we're basically doing... Let's look at this thing wiggle around a little bit. When it wants to, yep. This thing goes one way, and you can see when it decides to change its mind. Following. Pretend that we are a missile. TV-guided missile. Whoopsie-daisy, there you go. Nice and gentle, smooth turns, and good luck shooting at this thing with any kind of low-velocity weapon. It's a problem. Let's spawn in something for this to shoot at, because that's fun. Let's spawn in, Let's spawn in a spiral. Or two. So this thing is made to dogfight. I believe that this thing used to be known as the XF-04 or something like that. It's a little nippy dogfighting thing. And speaking of, it does have decent AI missiles. They're not incredible, I don't think. So see, it's mostly fins. And no... Oh, interesting. These are radar seekers. Hold on a minute. Aha! It's a mixture of radar and IR. This is only a regular design, by the way. So again, just because a craft is regular doesn't mean it can't be potentially a problem, especially for a new player. So yeah, like these things can be fooled easily, but they are very... How maneuverable are these things? That's pretty maneuverable for a missile. It's like 60-degree turn per second. It's having trouble... Oh, that's why it's not fighting the spirals. Because the spirals are on my team. Well, we can fix that. It's dogfight time! I love dogfight time. Whee! Let's see here. Also, the spirals are going to... I guess the spirals are a little bit the same in that they're, like, just annoyingly wiggly. Alright, so that's basically it. This thing is fast and wiggly. It's hard to hit, just with if you're, I don't know, trying to be... If you're trying to have, like, you know, an anti-aircraft gun with flak and stuff like that, if you lack muzzle velocity, you're going to have a bad time. So what's the weaknesses? Well, you've probably noticed that this thing has no armor at all. It's very squishy. So, let's see, what are you actually made of? Mostly deco by the looks of it. So if I remove all the decoration, you can see it just has it all hanging out here. So engine is exposed, missile bits are exposed, the ammo is right next to all the important bits. It has no EMP proofing whatsoever. This thing is very, very squishy. If you can hit it, you can kill it. And also, there is a thing in the breadboard which I didn't realize before I checked. This thing has a lot of bread on it. So the thrust vectoring, that is the one bread thing I know how to do. And this thing over here, this nightmarish bit of math, which I don't know how. So, target existence, bearing, and all that stuff. What this does is that it cuts speed in half when close to the target. It helps the plane stay at the target 6 o'clock. That is very helpful for dogfighting, but it also means that it slows down as it gets near you, which makes it easier to shoot, which is, on the one hand, great for the plane in certain situations, but on the other hand, it's great for you in certain situations, because it means you can shoot it dead. Is anybody managing to damage each other? Kind of, sort of, not really. Okay, and that's basically... Alright, so your defense is good missile defense. That's it. That's it. This thing's only offensive armament is little missiles. So if you have a decent decoy, especially since there's no signal processors on here, you'll be fine. You will be absolutely fine. What you don't want to do, by the way, is rely too much on a little spinny decoy. So let me show you what I mean here. You don't want to do what I did with one of my little craft, the Frost. Where is it? Palewood, where is the Frost? Where is the Frost? The Frost is there. And if you spawn in the Hake squadron. So, this little guy has a laser. Not a very strong one. But yeah, now we can get onto how to kill it, is use hit scan weapons for the love of everything. So, this little spinny device right here, not good enough. Not really. Not against missiles this agile, they can't catch it. So, you really want to actually have, like, little flares. Although now I say that, it is worth... This is the reverse of what usually happens. For me on camera. It's like, it works great off camera, and then, like, you know... Functionality gets camera shy. This is the opposite. Didn't work off camera. Okay, there we go. There we go. So not like that. You want actual proper flares and, like, lambs and stuff. And let me show you what I talk about. So, hit scan weapons, best option, but if you don't have hit scan immediately available, just high enough velocity APS will do the trick. So let me show you what I mean. I really need to name this damn thing. This thing right here, which is basically... What did we decide to call this thing? We decided to call it the Ailstorm Gremlin, I think. Very nice, very nice. So this thing has very high velocity APS, and also this thing backpedals. So the Hake is an air superiority fighter, but it's not an airship killer. And also, if you run away from it backwards, it's going to well, it's gonna fly towards you in a straight line, which is always a bad idea when something is shooting at you. So we've got that little underslung pack and high velocity APS, and this little guy, almost just slightly more expensive than the squadron, but is going to kill it, and also has missile defense up the wazoo, which is very nice. And there a Hake disintegrated. Very satisfying. Like I said, if you kill it, if you can hit it, you can kill it. Well, okay, I want to get a good shot of this. So yeah, that's basically the Hake. Like, again, if you have been playing this game for a while, and you know how to build a decent laser, or particle cannon, or even just, have APS shells that go at over 1,000 meters per second, like, you're not going to have a problem with this thing. But for you newer players, remember that wiggly stuff like this exists. Don't just build your big battleship, don't just focus on the big stuff, because sometimes it's the small stuff that gets you, sometimes it's the small stuff that annoys you. And if nothing else, remember that the real danger of little planes like this is not how much they damage you, because they don't really do much damage, like, at all. This thing is currently tanking the missiles that get through, because it's just tanky like that. The real danger is when they death spiral and waste your bloody time, so make sure to have some kind of hit scan weapon available, so you can just, I don't know, not have to sit and grow a long grey beard waiting for them to die. That's the most important thing. So that does it. Nice little quick Most Wanted. I hope it's helpful to someone. If nothing else, I'm thrilled to learn, like, you know, it's, well, Most Wanted, never mind learning how to kill these damn things, it's a good excuse and a good reminder to, like, investigate them. If something's giving you trouble, like, spawn it in and inspect it closely. Inspect its body! Because you never know when that was so satisfying. It is so satisfying to disintegrate these things. Ah! I talked about death spiraling. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see. Yep. Particle cannon coming in clutch. So yeah. Let's spawn in a friendly Hake squadron so we can lock on to... what do we call it? Right here. Also, there's 4 per squadron. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, that does it for the Hake. Bring your laser, and you will be okay. Bring your missile defense, and you will also be okay. Those 2 things. And good luck with playing through Niter on any difficulty. There is no shame in playing it on easy. Goodness knows I want to. But I'm not allowed. I am allowed. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Like at the lowest tier, access to a Patreon-exclusive Discord, where we can hang out and talk about how to shoot down annoying planes. At the highest tier, I'll even build stuff for you. Or draw stuff for you, whatever takes your fancy. Do check out my other channels as well. Hell of a lot of Twitch streams going on, with me, in particular, trying to build the custom campaign that my community is working on. It's really good. It's going to be really good. It's not finished yet by a long shot, but, like, come along for the ride. It's great. And do subscribe to the, what do you call it, the VOD channel, because that's the only thing getting between me and that sweet monetization is the subscribers count. So if all of you watching this go and subscribble over there, it'll get monetized, and I can stop annoying you by asking. Also, I can afford more coffee. So anyway, thank you all so much. Remember to laser the planes that are bullying you, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Farewell! I can't believe I didn't mention how bloody gorgeous this plane is. I would take this plane to dinner, and then I would laser it.